Ah, look at the nice low-res city scenery stuff, whatever. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm the Dog, and welcome back to some more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last time we got every last, bonus power-up and the 2 Sky Temple keys in the Torvus Bog, and before that we gave the Agon Waste that same treatment, so now we're gonna do the same thing with the Sanctuary Fortress. Gonna get every single optional power-up remaining, as well as the 2 Sky Temple keys that are here. This being the biggest area in the game, this will probably take a lot longer than it did for the Torvus Bog. I don't know about longer than it did for the Agon Wastes, because that one we just hadn't visited in a while, and hadn't been there with all of our cool power-ups and stuff, and so there was lots of older stuff to get. Not so much with Torvus or Sanctuary. So there's not too much stuff to get here, but there's probably more than in Torvus Bog, just because it's a larger area. It's pretty complicated. We already got the power bomb expansion there, already got the energy tank in here. There is, however, a bonus item. You may have figured out where it is already if you were paying close attention to a couple of my earlier episodes. Chances are you haven't. You might already know it's here if you've already played the game, but whatever. This beam of light here. Now that we have the light suit, we can ride it up. I hinted at that earlier a little bit, I think, but yeah. And we're just in this tiny little storage chamber up here, which contains a missile expansion, so very nice. That means we have, what, 225 missiles? Yeah, that means we only have 5 left? No, 6 left. The max is actually 255 in this game, not just 250 like in Metroid Prime 1. So there's an even 50, or however many it is, missile expansions instead of 49. Counting the first one, I suppose. Right. Now that we've done that, I think it's time to go to the entrance of the Sanctuary Fortress, because I've been talking about this for a while, how there's some cool bonus stuff that we can get there, but there's something in there that requires us to ride a beam of light that might actually be in the dark version. We have to go to both the light and dark versions of the Sanctuary entrance. Already fought the Ing Smashers here, luckily, although there's a res bit. Oh! Dark version of this room, once we come back in here in the dark version, is going to have one of our last creatures scans, the, or maybe it's a biology scan, the, Ing Larva Storm. I think it's creatures. Light beam core, right. And here we are, at the entrance. Now, if I can remember exactly what we have to do, that's just to get across the room. Go up here, there's this big thing, which we can destroy with a heavy cannon, huh? Alright, it's over here, duh. We need to... How many power bombs do I have, anyway? Oh, I have full 8. Oh, it's because I made the game lag, killing hidlings to replenish ammo in the Torvus Bog off-camera between this episode and the last one. Power restored to kinetic orb cannon. This is very good. Yes, killing hidlings is one of the most fun things you can do in this game that is not important at all. So if we go back down there, we can just go back to the other side via kinetic orb cannon, but even more excitingly, we have another heavy turret, just like the ones we got to use in the Agon Wastes. So there's a few things to destroy with this. I think there's something up here. Yes, we can destroy that wall, and it reveals either a missile expansion or power bomb expansion. I think it's a missile. We can destroy this cracked thing here, and no, it's on the other side. Over here. There we go. I think that's everything. I want to say that's everything. There's a dead Luminov there as well. So the dark version of this room has one of the Sky Temple keys, as I've hinted at. I think I got everything. Yeah, I think it's just those 3 items. So now, actually we might be able to use Screw Attack to get somewhere, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to go back and ride this kinetic orb cannon. I really like the design for these things with the spider ball tracks. They're so cool. We come up here, so we have to ride the elevator back down. Have to wait for it to come up with its weird invisible wall. Alright. Now what we want to do is... go to the other side? Yes. No? Yes? No? I'm confused. Oh, right. No. Of course, we would go up here. Of course! And here's the scan. This is our last conflict scan, so apart from the Keybearer lores, the last Luminoth lore, what few remained gathered in the Great Temple. There, all but Umos, the last Sentinel of Ether, entered into life-preserving stasis. There they would remain, to be released once the Ing were destroyed, or to sleep forever. His people safe, Umos prepared for the last terrible assault. In the silence of the Great Temple, he prayed for salvation, for deliverance from the terror of the Ing. Wait, so his big plan this whole time was just to put everyone else to sleep and pray and hope something that would happen? That's, awfully fatalistic, I guess. Doesn't seem too smart for a highly advanced race with crazy technology and weapons. Ugh. Oh well. Here's a dead Ing. This is 90% of the Keybearer lore. This is Cadre 2's Testament. There must be more Luminoth lore I'm missing. Am I missing, like, an entire category of it? Okay. Oh, you know what it is? There's these special, like, hints to where the keys are, which we'll see when we go to the Sky Temple grounds. That's what it is. Derp. Anyway. Sjur's Testament. Akul tried to send me back to Ether, that I might get reinforcements. Both cadres have been attacked, devastated. The Ing followed me. They came wearing the skin of beasts. I gave them a good fight, yet I have failed. May I redeem my fallen honor in the next life. Here, at the fortress entrance, I breathe my last. I'm dead. That was a wonderful, wonderful impression of a dying Luminoth, if I do say so myself. So, this is a Powerbomb expansion. That's pretty nice. Have to remember that was out of sync from the beginning. So that brings us to 9 max Powerbombs, I think? Oh, sweet, I made the jump. Let's see, going out that way would be back toward the entrance, which doesn't have anything for us. We want to cross this way. And I think, the next place that we gotta go, there's a couple different paths we could take through the sanctuary to get all the different bonus items that there are to get. And I forget where the oh wait, no, never mind. I do remember where the last Sky Temple key was. Why did I switch to light beam? There's a Resbit. Resbit suck, but I think we can just ignore him fairly safely. So we're just coming through here. Sorry, cough. I'm going to save here and figure out the route, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, I've saved, and let's kill this Resbit, because he's a jerk. I've decided on a route, and my cat is also here, and probably going to be messing up my playing at some point. Whoa, the game lagged, just animating the Resbit dying, that's kinda odd. There we go. Whoa! There we go again with the lag. That's kind of strange. I don't know if you guys are noticing it. You should be able to. The quality in my videos seems to fluctuate, but the frame rate is usually good. Oh! I've decided we're going to go through the mini gyro chamber first. And up through the Hall of Combat Mastery. We've already gotten the missile expansion there, but, we're going to take the elevator up from there into the Dynamo Works. Oh. Not Pulse Bomb used, they are annoying. Because in the Dynamo Works... Is that what it's called? Yeah, Dynamo Works. The area where we fought the Spider Guardian. If we go through those Spider Ball tunnels, we can actually get to a secret little... Well, not really secret, since it's mandatory, but a special little portal room, which we will use to go into the Hive Dynamo Works, but in a special back area where we will find a Hive Temple key. Okay. Okay. Ing or bad. Okay. Okay. Last time I do a South Park reference. I promise. No, I don't. I probably won't be able to keep that promise. At some point there will be something. I don't know. I'll try. Oops. Didn't mean to. It's time to replenish my ammo, game. Gotta destroy all the crates. Boom, 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 boom. How entertaining. If you have a very shallow mind like me. I'm so self-deprecating. Deprecating. Not defecating. If we... Let's see. We have to... Do we have to go through... We do, don't we? So I've kind of completely screwed up this route, because we gotta go through Worker's Path. Never thought I'd have to see that room again. Not that there's anything particularly wrong with that room. But I suppose that does open up some opportunities to do some other stuff. For instance, let's take this elevator down. We already scanned the lore there, but now that we have the Annihilator Beam as well as the Echo Visor, we can activate this gate. First we shoot it once to hear the rhythm. So that was the first one. Sweet, that was the high-pitched one. And now I hit this one twice. And that opens that up. And in here is not a power-up, but a kinetic orb cannon. If we take it, it actually destroys that by shooting us against it. Crazy. And there we have the last powerbomb expansion in the game, I believe. It would make sense, because now our capacity is 10, correct? Yeah, 10. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Awesome. We are pretty far along in getting these power-ups. We have 1 energy tank and 5 or 6 missile expansions remaining. Nothing in Checkpoint Station, but we might as well go into the temple, actually. For one thing, there's the whole thing with having to use Worker's Path to get into the right section of Dynamo. That's the wrong door. Get into the right section of Dynamo Works. For another thing, the temple access room actually has a power-up in it. Actually has a missile expansion. That is a little awkward to get. I always forget exactly how you have to do this. There's some Resbits here. Might as well kill them first. Whoa, I froze both of them. Awesome. Maybe I can destroy them with one. Oh, crap. I did not mean to. That was ridiculous. That was pretty entertaining, just for how bizarre they looked. They were spazzing out there next to that dark burst, even though they were frozen. It might have actually killed them more efficiently if they weren't frozen. There's that target thing for the kinetic orb cannon. We have to try to, like, move it out of position. I think there's something with the Echo Visor. Yeah. Oh, crap. Can we only hit it from up there? Should be able to hit it from down here, but I don't know that we can. Okay. So, wait. But the kinetic orb cannon's not okay. We use the Dark Visor to activate the kinetic orb cannon with the Seeker missile launcher. And then we use that to get back up. And now, there's something that we have to do quickly here. First, we disable this thing. And then, while that thing is out of position, we have to quickly go up and use the kinetic orb cannon, which is going to drop us into that tunnel, and we can get this missile expansion. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought. But, there's always some weird awkwardness with it. It is kind of cool how you have to use both visors. And then you use that to open up that exit tunnel thing, which stays open permanently. Now, if we go into the temple, there's nothing we need in the actual temple itself. I think we already got the missile expansion to the right. It's worth checking out. It requires the Annihilator Beam, but we've already been in this room, so yeah, we've already gotten it, haven't we? Mechanobites, yep, we already got it. There was a missile expansion in there, but we got it. We good. I promise I will not do that again, in exactly the same way. I cannot guarantee that I will not say "we good" in a weird voice ever again. I need to just stop making these promises that I know I can't keep, and won't really even make any effort to keep, or honestly remember at all. So I'm just a derp. Screw attack across here. Screw kinetic orb cannons, we have the screw attack! You see what I did there? There we are. So now we're in the area where we fought the Spider Guardian. There's actually some regular pill bugs in here now. But we can just be like the Spider Guardian and use our cheap Spider Ball abilities to get around cheaply. Like a bunch of cheap people. Cheap. I had to. Let's see. How do we get out of here? It's not that way, because oh, right. We have to go down to where we killed the Spider Guardian. How did I forget that? That was just... Oh. Hello, Pillbug. Didn't see you there. Go through here, where there's a power bomb door, so we couldn't have gone through this right away after killing Pillbug. Or Spider Guardian, is what he's called. Not Dark Pillbug, not Dark Spider Guardian, not just Pillbug, Spider Guardian. I'm out of water. This is a travesty of tragic proportions. That's not a word, but I made it up. So now we're in the Hive, we're technically in Hive Cache 3. Once we go through this door, now we're in Hive Dynamo Works, and if we come out here, there's these little things that we use the boost ball to go between. They're some sort of sentry pods, yeah. And there's also that guy. He's a jerk face. We have to use the spider ball to get over to him so that we can pick up the key, even though we could kill him from over here. We still would be able to get the key, so yeah. Luckily these things don't electrify like the things in the reactor core. And you, as I have already said, are a jerkface, so I'm gonna super missile you. Yeah, how does that make you feel? Sky Temple Key acquired. One of the two in the Sanctuary Fortress. So now we only have one left in this room, and 4 left overall. Or, not in this room, in this area, in Sanctuary. I don't believe there's any sort of shortcut back. We have to just go through here, take the portal. All that annoying, tedious stuff. So I'm gonna see you guys in the... at the entrance of this room, I guess. In the other section of this room, rather. Pew! Alright, now we're back in the other section of the, Dynamo Works. So, now that we've done this, I guess the thing to do would be to go back to the main gyro chamber, and take this thing over to the watch station, where I don't know that there's actually anything left for us to get. You know what, there's totally nothing for us to get. I think we've gotten everything in the light version of the Sanctuary Fortress. And we also got the missile expansion in the aerial training site. So, actually, the only thing left to do is go get the other Sky Temple key at the entrance. So, we need to go back to the... oh, it's right here, because we've got the elevator right here. Well, that worked out rather well, didn't it? We need to go back to the culling chamber, dark version of the Hall of Combat Mastery, if you remember. And use the portal to get to the dark world, you know, near the entrance of Sanctuary. And there should not be any Ink Smashers, even though I think there is an Ink Smasher left in this room, actually, come to think of it. He's just never coming to life for some reason. This guy. Oh, there he goes. I jinxed myself. As soon as I say it, you are now my least favorite Ink Smasher. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna use Sonic Boom on you. I haven't shown it off yet. Except I'm not sure if you're vulnerable to it when you're doing that, so I'm just gonna let you attack, and then hit you. Boom! Not actually enough to one-hit kill an Ink Smasher, because they're tough, but it's pretty awesome, isn't it? You should be at pretty low health now. I don't know exactly how low. These guys are pretty resilient. Die already! Whoa, lag. Super missile you. There we go! About time. Jeez. Why did you fall over forwards when I hit you with... no, whatever. Let's just go through this portal and stop questioning the physics of Ink Smashers. They're weird-looking things. Man, there really are not very many power-ups in the Ink Hive. I'm just gonna operate on the assumption that I have indeed gotten everything here. We're gonna go to the entrance of the Ink Hive. I keep calling it the Dark Sanctuary Fortress, but that's not even right. Boost ball to make it go faster, because there's these annoying commandos who I hate. That was my native tongue. Screw attack across here, because screw the Dark Visor, we have the screw attack. I just can't resist making that joke. I don't know why I'm bothering light beaming these. Why do I sound like a cat now? Is it because my cat is here? Is he, like, rubbing off on me? That's kind of strange. Anyway, oh, is there a thing in... oh, we haven't been through either of those doors? Well, what a derp I am. Especially considering I think one of them has some sort of power-up in it. And they must have something useful. I think this might be an ammo station, actually. No, there already was an ammo station in here. But it's an ammo station anyway. And in the Dark World, there is sort of a beam of light in the same place, but it's not a beam of light you can ride. It actually hurts you, because because it's evil red light, and everyone knows red is the color of evil. Evil. Might as well refuel, why not? We weren't missing too much, but, well, actually, we were missing a fair number of beam ammo, so it's a good thing to do. Whoa, what the? What was that? The heck was that? There's no enemies in here. How did I get hurt just then? That did not make any sense. Oh, hey, there's a Dark Ink Smasher. That's lovely. I think there might be a save station through here. If there is, I'm going to save. Yes, there is indeed. See you guys after I've saved. You can still see the... Never mind the cut thing, but the Ink Smasher, it's still like his footsteps are making everything shake, even though we're in a different room. That's so bizarre and kind of cool, but kind of annoying. Maybe you guys can't really hear it, but the controller's vibrating a little bit, which is really cool. I love the rumble on the GameCube controller. Anyway, let's blow open this door. This room's kind of neat. There's a bunch of night barbs, and we gotta destroy this to get rid of them. Night barbs are so weak, even an uncharged beacon kills them. Now, we go on through here. And this is where the Ing larva storms are, so I'm assuming they're still around. Oh, these are different scan in the Dark World. Dark Energy Processing System, of course. Yes, Ing larva storms. This is the last Ing scan. Large pack of hunting infants. We are literally killing a bunch of babies that are trying to hunt us. Yeah, this game is lovely. We can just watch them kill themselves against this force field. Well, isn't everything just so pleasant today? Wow. Ing larva storms, folks. So here we are in the dark version of the big entrance area. There's not really anything of note on this side, I don't think. Maybe. I don't think so. Nah. What we want to do is screw attack across, unless there's invisible platforms, but there's not, so we don't. And I'm just going to throw caution to the wind, and assume that the Dark Preeds will not hurt me, which they won't, because I'm screw attacking, and you're pretty much invincible while screw attacking and kill enemies, which is pretty awesome. Part of the reason I love screw attacks. As suggestive as they sound. Kind of funny to see one of these big beams of light in the Dark World. Most of them are in the Light World. This might be the only one in the Dark World, come to think of it. Well, no, that's not true, because there's the one that, that's actually how you get to the Sky Temple, is by one of those beams of light. So the cache is over on the other side. I wonder if I can screw attack into him. Come here. I've never tried this before. Oh, come on. Nothing hurts him except beam shots when he's, what? Okay, that was definitely a glitch. There we go! Finally. Sky Temple key acquired. One of the 9 keys. Yeah, I think this is another thing that hurts you. Yes. So that's the last one that's in these outlying areas. Ooh, I screwed. Oh no, it's cool. I do land on the ground. Awesome. That's the last one that's in any area except the Sky Temple grounds. So, I guess I'm just gonna go there off camera and, you know, assume that all the other power-ups we haven't gotten are in the Temple grounds or Sky Temple grounds. Yeah. Next time on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, we will return to the Temple grounds to get all the stuff that we have not gotten in the Sky Temple grounds, and regular Temple grounds, I suppose, because we have barely explored that place at all. I'm the Nuffer Dog, and I will see you guys then.